Okay, what's up, everybody? I recently made a video a couple days ago, but TikTok keep taking it down. But it's on my YouTube channel. The actual video that I talked about a few days ago is actually in my bio. If you look on my bio, is YXLMR at YouTube. As a lot of y'all know, I live in Philadelphia. I don't know what just happened back there, but we had a plane crash. I want to say 3 days ago. Now, I was talking to my mom and my brother about this situation because when I was in Colorado visiting my brother and my mom, the day before I left to come back home, I had a bad dream. The bad dream wasn't, well, I'm not going to call it a dream, it was a nightmare. I kept it to myself until me and my brother got on the road, and then my brother told my mom, and my mom called me. So what happened was, in the quote-unquote bad dream / nightmare, I was standing in the apartment window looking outside. It was late at night, with a lot of people walking around, and I saw a plane in flames flying around, trying to figure out where it's going to land at. And as it was flying around, I noticed that the flames got a whole lot bigger. And in that dream, the plane crashed. And it blew me back out the window, blew the window out and everything. And I remember getting up off the ground, regaining consciousness, running down the steps to go outside to check on my friends. Because we was all outside playing basketball at that time. Now, mind you, this is a dream. And when I went downstairs to go check on everybody, I went around like to a store, and there was a hole in the ground. And in that hole, you can't really see anything. You know, it wasn't a big hole. It was about, I want to say like 10 feet deep, something like that. There was no remnants of anything. So I'm trying to figure out, like, what did I just see in my dream? Like, so my brother woke me up, and I had a cold sweat. We got on the highway, headed back, you know, towards the train station where I caught the train to come back home to Philadelphia. And I explained to my brother, we was listening to gospel music at first, then we started listening to R&B, then we went back to gospel music, because it was on a Sunday that I left. Matter of fact, it was last Sunday, not the Sunday just passed, but the Sunday before that. And I said, bro, I need to talk to you about something. And it's really bothering me. I had a very bad dream. And my brother, remember, I woke up in a cold sweat because he woke me up because of my snoring. And he said my snoring didn't sound usual as I usually sound when I sleep at night and how I usually snore. So he woke me up and I was wet from chest to bottom. Like I wet myself. And he asked me, was it okay? I said, yeah, I'm fine, you know. It's probably my medication. When I sleep, I sweat a lot. Because I take a lot of vitamins and things like that. And I take depression medication. So we ain't think nothing of it. So we in the car, we riding home. We got up towards, I want to say, I don't know where we was, but it just popped in mind. And I turned the radio off. My brother was like, Lamar, why you turn the radio off? I said, I need to talk to you. He said, tell me what's on your mind, bro. I told him about how I experienced the plane crash in my dream. And so many people got hurt. So many people died. It was body parts all over the place, this and the third. And my brother, being who he is, you know, he was like, oh, man, that's just a dream. Don't worry about it. So I came home. 3 days later, a plane crashed in D.C. into a helicopter. Well, the helicopter hit a plane in D.C. My brother called me. He said, Lamar, did you see this? I said, yeah. He said, was this part of your dream? Or your bad dream that you had? I said, yeah, but there's many more to come. That's when things got chilling. Because my brother said, what you mean many more to come, Lamar? And I said, this is just the beginning. There's going to be many more. That crash was close to you and mommy. The next one's going to be close to me. My brother looked at me and shook his head like, "Come on, man, you playing, man, like you playing." I said, "No, bro, I'm not playing." 2 days after that incident in D.C., a plane crashes 2 blocks away from my house, killing 6 people on the aircraft, killing 1 person on the ground and injuring 20 others. At the busy shopping center that I usually go to. And the crazy part about it, one of the places that was hit was the suit store where I got my tuxedo from my mom's wedding. A lot of people don't know that because I was gonna make this video and I was gonna share this kind of content or whatever, but most of my videos and the content that I've seen that was shared with me is on my YouTube channel. My mom called me the other day and I explained everything to my mom. My mom was like, "Lamar, are you okay?" I said, "Yeah, I'm fine." Tyree talked to me. I said, "Talk to you about what?" My mom was like, "Lamar, look up the word premonition." I looked up the word premonition, and the first thing that popped up was, I have a premonition there's a plane crash. I don't know if that's a gift or if God is preparing me for something. Please help me understand this. Like, please leave comments below. Please make them positive. No negative comments. Because I will block you, delete you, and delete your comment. Like, I'm really up in arms right now about this because ever since I had that dream, we done had 8 aviation accidents in a 2-week period. Not even 2 weeks yet. In a 75-hour period, we done had 5. Some with fatalities, some without fatalities. Now, I don't usually get into politics, but I think by Donald Trump sitting here firing our safety committee for the FAA, firing air traffic controllers, and not hiring air traffic controllers because of their incompetence and the color of their skin of the DEI, which is really going to hurt us, the traveling community. Now he got tariffs between Canada, Mexico, and China. We are on a roller coaster. And guess what? The ride ain't even started yet. This is his 8th day in office. We as a community, as a collective society, we have to stay together and be there for one another and cherish one another while we still have time to do so, because the way things are going right now, things are going to get a lot ugly and it's not going to be pretty at all. So with this said and done, I hope that he lift the ban from the hiring of the TSA workers, the air traffic controllers. I hope he rehired the safety administrator for the FAA, which he fired 3 days before this first plane crash happened. Our skies aren't safe. And I beg y'all, if y'all can take the train, take the train. Take a bus, take a bus. Because it gets to the point where there's only one air traffic controller manning landings, takeoffs, emergency landings, and everything else around the airport. And I don't think that's, I'm not going to say I don't think. It's not safe. It's not safe for me, it's not safe for you, and the surrounding public. Now, a lot of people don't realize Philadelphia never experienced a plane crash. I'm 42 years old. I've never, ever experienced a plane crash in Philadelphia. The last plane crash that happened in Philadelphia was 125 years ago. And that was a Pan Am jet that took off from Philadelphia International Airport and crashed in Longwood Gardens, right outside of Eastwick. That was way before a lot of us were born. We gotta get things together, we gotta get tight, we gotta get right, and we gotta be there for one another. I love you. I pray for the victims, their families. I just have a heavy heart. And with this said and done, I'll talk to y'all later. I'm out.